Báyìí la fi ṣe sósósósó ti ẹnu Búkìrì la fi ń gbọ́. Bàbá Mohbad dẹ̀ ní kẹ́ńgbà tí pé òun àti Búkìrì ṣe tíjà kan ṣe ìbílíbílì ẹ́ bàbá Mohbad jáde pé àwọn sọ báyìí fún lọ́wọ́ bí tó ti ń pín owó gangan nìyẹn because òun ló ń jáde tó ń sọ fún wa pé ok a ní 10 million lẹ̀ for example ẹ̀kọ́ jáde pé a ti ná 4 million o 6 million lẹ́dẹ̀ máa calculate pé wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ 1 million náà out of it. Are you get, no, if I'm wrong, you let me know. Àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní àkáǹtì ẹ̀ they didn't come out and give us accountability. Ẹnu náà fi ń sọ fún wa nǹkan tí Bukky bá sọ pé wọ́n ná ìwọ̀n náà ìwọ wòye tó sọ pé wọ́n sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé spokesman bàbá tẹ̀jọ́ ń ṣe gbogbo justice ṣé bàbá gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún yín pé iye báyìí lòun náà ni ẹ jẹ́ má gbèsè ní anybody ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fact please ẹ jọ please and it came out bàbá Mohbad came out as above that because wọn ò fẹ́ kó gba ní owó yẹn mọ́.
Like to drink some water, Mr. Eric. Calm down.
Okay.
Try to drink some water. Let me come in a bit.
All right.
Good evening, Papariano, Almighty Golden Sea. Mr. Adeshino, I greet everyone.
Ethereum to
Go worry about it. Oh, someone was actually calling me gladiator for Firefox. I was like, who is a gladiator?
Stop calling me that name. I'm just ordinary captain. I don't want the Imperium, the supervisor, the doctor.
I don't know why some people can be so ridiculous in this life.
Wow.
Actually, I listen to the man. I don't know. Because I always like to listen to body language more than what is being said. Something happened to Mr. Aloba today, and he made one statement. At some point, you see, it's like the man has been pushed to the wall. Then he made one statement. He said, I don't know if anyone noticed it. I don't know if you noticed it. The man said, wọ́n kú ti sọ fún mi pé nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín. Wọ́n kú ti sọ fún mi, he confirmed it. And he was like saying it like, okay, mo ti gbà tí yín. Don't you see that in that man today? I don't know if anyone else noticed that. And it made me understand a lot.
Your own way.
Yes, he said it. He said it. And he said it like he said it. Let me put the mood he said it with. He said it like, okay, well, me love you. He didn't see that. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. You see, when people talk, don't just listen to what they say. Just listen to their body language. There's something of this going on. Papariano, I want you to notice this thing. I think it was about 2 days ago. I said something to you. I said that I think we were live. And we will show them it. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago now. I've forgotten. Then I said some things like when I actually challenged Sunday doing because she wrote something on the comment section. She said, which of you guys actually planted that secret camera and captured him unknowingly? It was written on the comment section. And I came up and I challenged. I said, you see. It's like something, they are holding this man down with something. I still don't understand this. I'm still trying to figure it out. Real bad.
You still believe, so you still believe that some people are still holding Baba down?
Honestly speaking, I can call that 60%. If I'm to score it in percentage. Because of what I'm hearing, the body language and what I am saying.
Okay, when Babana came out with full force to say, in Koti lawyer may tell me, so she tell me long, they've released that time, Abby.
Okay, now let me now break it down. Let me now break it down to you.
Okay.
When it came out today, it wasn't specific about what the critical thinkers gave him to sign. He wasn't even talking much about that, but he was talking about the DNA of a thing. And I want you to pay attention to what the Baba came out to say today. nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ wọ́n kú ti lówó kúkú tó pín yeah, so no wàhálà wọ́n ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. He confirmed it again today. He said it again live and direct. But I think some people are not paying much attention what this man is actually
And they are
saying.
controlling Baba, right? That time, some people are holding Baba down. But when they release Baba, Baba came out and tell us that when you can di meji, kinu eyan baje, abi. That time they don't release Baba.
Fine. Now, this is where I'm now going with this thing I'm talking about. Now, I will tell you this, and I will tell every one of us this, and I want us to know it as a fact. Nothing will actually come out of that DNA, and it actually proves that Mohbad is the owner of that son, so that Baba will be able to collect that in Kotono token, and there's no more issue on it. And let all those ones that believe the other way, let them waste their time. Let them see, maybe they can actually make it, maybe they can change what I can see already. Then that's when we will now start asking questions. But to
Because
me,
you
after
feel
everything Baba
sorry
said,
for
Baba have confirmed. In fact, let me tell you, go this. Baba have confirmed the result of the DNA already, even if it's not done yet. He has confirmed it. The back thing he said that so let us move ahead and just do. He already everybody that have that part. Anybody that have that part, I want them to cut it and watch his body language and listen to what he was talking about then. You will understand what I'm talking about right now.
Fire Force,
where I'm speaking right now. Yeah.
Fire Force, forget all this Ojuaye service. Now 100 million. Now everybody fine. I be 150 million when they want to do whatever. When they fine. Baba don't collect 100 million now. Body go come down. Baba our calling fun ya foruko yin na se. You go just the year Fire Force still wash your to
yeah, my heart go.
Fire Force still wash your to that one go come here say àwọn kan ní pé wọ́n dí àwọn mọ́lẹ̀ irọ́ ló pa ṣé you dey whine.
No, get me right. Don't get me wrong. One day on Mole Bayanko. Let me explain it to you so that you understand what I'm
saying. That Baba is telling us because some people are giving you money. They think they can
listen. Let me put it straight so we can understand. The Baba came on the other side, and through the help of the Soderman lady, and things fall apart, and when Satan could not hold, the man was like, okay, I could supposed to be, be able to favor, but it become one now. Which if I contribute to woman's thing, come one become. And we are talking about millions of naira. I think they're even talking about 30 million or something like that. So I don't know, or something around that amount. So now the money is there in the account, has already been contributed. It's resting inside that account. Okay, now we shifted to this side. It's like according to physics, it's like a swinging pendulum. To swing left, to swing right. So when it swings left, when it swings right, then the part that actually, the magnetic everybody in the simple terms. So, and then realizing that, okay, I think this is the part that I think I can actually derive. Okay, why don't I just apologize to these people? Fine, that's what they asked me to do. Nobody fights with money, That's one explanation for that, And these people, just because they were fighting, they said they were never going to release that money. Now that they have settled their dispute, they settled the misunderstanding between them, among them, right? Are you now telling me now that they will not say that, okay, let us even forgive him. Okay, let's release this money and we will use our. But now,
you giving him, you agreed forgiveness. Anybody can forgive at any time, but you agree with what Baba is saying of coming back on this justice for Mohbad, because the way you sound is like you want people to just walk hand to hand with Baba, like before.
No, don't get me wrong. Now,
when you said Baba said,
this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. Now, let me now break it down so you understand it. Go this you. Let me now break it down so you understand it. Now, this is it. Despite the fact that some things are actually going on the ground, the Baba has not been honest, wholeheartedly, like 100% with the people. He is still being greedy.
Baba tó ti
You
move
know,
on, Baba tó ti gbowó.
let us call a spade a spade. Despite the fact that you actually need help,
Baba ga
you
wọn.
need. You said what?
I say Baba when don move on. Baba buga wọn. Buga
Uh-uh.
wọn.
So despite so he realized that okay, I think I cannot play this with these guys. Okay, despite the fact that they are doing this, they are doing that. Okay, so that is the reason why if one this issue is only for those ones that actually following it from the beginning that will understand the level where this thing is right now. You see, Aloba swallowed his pride today. That was what he did today. He tried to swallow his pride by coming out
Yes,
and
Baba.
like,
See,
okay,
Baba she hold on. Don't say Baba swallowed any pride there.
I said
Baba,
he tried to
you
swallow
see,
his pride. Get it
careful.
right. See the word that I use. He tried to swallow his pride. Okay, explain.
Tó bá fẹ́ mú ọ̀bọ, ṣé ò ní fún lọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ ni? Ṣèbí wọ́n máa fọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ nínú sísè
Eh-heh.
ni.
So I said he tried to swallow his pride. Like let me know. Èyàn ń bówó jà now. Go this see. Èyàn ò kí ń bá owó ṣe kí ni? Èyàn ò kí ń bá owó jà. That's Aloba's language. Money. But apart from that, let us not look at it from that perspective. I want us to look at it from another perspective as well. That was the reason why I said looking at it and from his body language and how he talked today, you know, it was towards the end of everything he did before he started singing and everything. When they said that he should apologize to people, he was like, and some people actually mentioned me, some people mentioned really, brother, see, and everyone like that. You know, people mentioned that, and it was like, you know, sometimes you just have to be like, okay, and because you know what you want to achieve, you can actually call, but you know, Yorùbá will say that mi ò lè tó dé mo fẹ́ jọ̀gọ̀ gẹ̀dẹ̀ kí n wá pé ọ̀bọ ní bọ̀dá àbí kíní kan whatever, how do we say it, you know. So you see, or mi ní sọ pé mo fẹ́ jẹ ẹran màálù kí n wá pé màálù ń bọ̀dá, you know, let me put it in that Yorùbá simple term. You see, it's two things playing at the same time. And I try because when people are talking, one thing I go for is their body language, and that's me. Because you might actually be saying some things, and when I look at your body language, it tells a lot more than that person that's
Baba
even speaking.
right,
You know, it's
right.
like a psychological type of a thing. You understand? So I don't know. I want people to try to like look at his body language while he was saying that thing, especially when he said, you know, and it was like, okay, so
Forget
let us
that
just agree
story.
like that. And
Baba is not just saying that now. Baba has been saying that for long. See, let me tell you something. On this issue of DNA, Baba have already accepted that child as his own grandson. All this one with the talk now story, Baba don't already accept her. Or Baba to tell us that when you kindi meji kinu your budget. Baba have already
which is the reason
accepted.
why, which is the reason why I
Baba
said
agreed.
that we already know the results
But
even
story
before doing
yẹn,
the DNA.
all this go back and front na story aje. Baba don if even make you come out negative, Baba accept that child already. It's just that Baba do not want people to continue dragging him on the feki
Oh,
bi
go
ibi
this.
àtijọ́
Hold
yẹn
on,
kó
go
dí.
this. You mean hold on, go this. You mean even if the results, do you think the results can actually come out to be negative?
Ṣé bí bàbá
Of
ṣe ń
course,
sọ̀rọ̀
yes.
tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń sìn
Of
bàbá tó
course,
máa ní
yes.
bàbá tó ní pé wọn kẹtọ ní àwọn kẹtọ nídìílé àwọn
Mr. Eric, what did you say, Mr. Eric? You said,
Yeah,
ṣàdédé
of
pé wá
course, yes.
pé
Of course, yes. Of course,
oh, that it
yes.
could even be negative. Yeah, it could even be negative.
If it is
bàbá
negative, Baba will still accept.
wọn ní wọn kẹtọ nídìílé
Wow.
àwọn ṣàdédé bàbá ní pé kọ ẹni òkè di
Yeah.
méjì kí wọn ní bàjẹ́ tó máa sọ pé wọn kẹtọ.
What Baba has on What you hear that what that man said? Only one lè ṣe Nàìjíríà carpenter báwo ni mọ̀ pé wọ́n lè ṣe autopsy ọ̀fẹ́ DNA ní Nàìjíríà.
Bàbá fẹ́
So
jápa
DNA náà lè ṣe Nàìjíríà yìí because
bàbá
you
fẹ́
want
jápa.
money, you want to collect money from people. That's why he
Irọ́.
said over.
Bàbá owó tíkẹ́ ìbàdàn bàbá fẹ́ béèrè tí wọn mọ bọ́ máa béèrè.
You see? Kí ló wà
The
Nàìjíríà? Kí
guy,
ló wà ní over tó sí Nàìjíríà? There is nothing.
My
So
own
let us
I
according to
fool
what we heard,
ourselves.
according to what we heard,
poverty.
the what we heard was that they said it's not going to be done abroad just because of you know the fake
Baba Mohbad
documentation
didn't say that.
that
Baba Mohbad said he's taking it to abroad. He
No,
said
I
What is
said
he going
we
to
are
do?
taking to abroad.
news. It's a
So
fake
that
news.
it's not going to, all of us know that he can't be able to do in Nigeria because of what they
Yes,
did in Nigeria. It came out wrong. So he
Baba,
knows that what they did in Nigeria is wrong.
I fẹ́ jápa ó lọ nù. If Aloba step out from that,
All those things that he's
Mission,
saying is just
mission
about money.
completed. Operation Japa loaded
Do
Lonsi
you know?
by.
Do you know what he said? He said, "Me le da ṣe ẹ̀yin people náà lè máa help me with all the money you have. Why is the
that's
okay?
shey.
Give us the result of the money
When you know
that
that
people
you cannot dash
donated to you."
and you don't listen to public, lè dá ṣe. Ẹ sọ pé kí
Eh,
làwọn kan ṣe táwọn kan ò ṣe rí. Ẹ lè dá ṣe. You are singing different music to cause people, abuse them, calling them
It came
suspect.
out. It came out because of money today. It came out, and the people
Yes,
that benefit from him, that's the people that told him to come out
Eric
to
Real,
say what he
for
says.
me, Golden Seal. I don't have problem with Baba. My own is I'm not put my focus on Baba. I focus on justice for Mohbad. So
Mhm.
if everybody can just focus on justice for Mohbad and not focus on Baba Aloba,
How do we
is
get
everything will be okay.
justice for Mohbad? Is we have to take the family out of the way.
Well,
We have to look
then at this
after.
point,
Yeah, we have to take them
then
out
at, then
because it
at
gave
this
them
point, then,
opportunity, give them power. That's why they are using the word. They are doing this to us. Bàbá yẹn gan
then
fúnra
at
rẹ̀
this point,
á lọ sí jail.
go this way, Eric. At this point, then definitely it means they've already completed what they came for, and it's Operation Jaguar that they're operating right now. So, and why are some people
That is
actually still
it.
supporting it? Instead of them to call a spade,
That
and
is
let us
it.
face the reality. You know,
This
like
is
I
where
think they
this
have
is where
already
I'm
accomplished
go. This is
they
where
are
I'm going
accomplished
to
their.
look at. This is where I'm going to look at critical thinker. What they're going to say. What they are going to bring out from tomorrow now. Maybe they are wise. Maybe they are deaf and dumb.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Ṣe pé ṣe bá lọ́ba tí ẹ rí pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé you be hearing ṣebí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé bàbá kò wọ nǹkan tó ṣe wọn mọ́
According to what I heard today,
dey play.
I heard I was on comfy. I think yes, and I was on comfy. I heard few things she said, and they are like praising themselves, like yes, they have done it, this and that. But there is this thing that I'm waiting for that they do not understand. They still do not understand that we perhaps maybe they are well aware and they just decide to turn a blind eye to see things and to call a spade a spade. Perhaps maybe they have their own plan. But according to what Ishak said this evening, because I listened to some of his, that guy, he can talk, but they clap for him as if he has said something that no one has ever. But I know because I've been saying it for a very long time now that his days are coming, and I hope he is ready for that. He said few things like, yes, because they have been throwing, they have been throwing about under the bus for a few days, and all of a sudden now they said they already said they are not going to abuse the man. They're not going to throw him under the bus. They're not going to, which they already did. But they have a way of twisting words. They say things indirectly instead of like be a man and say it for what it is. I know Shaq is not that kind of a person because he cannot call a spade, and that is one thing about that I do not like about him. But he likes talking stylishly, and when you see people like that, they are like snakes, very corny. They tell you if you trust that kind of person in life, well, it's on you. If anything later happens, it's on you. So now I saw something from what he said. He said that they have accepted Baba apology, but there's one thing that they want to do, that they have their own new lawyer that, and she too should be doing what he is doing, that their own lawyer too is going to continue what they are going to do. Then Baba is going to sign, because that's what I want us to watch out for now, that they will make Baba sign that document. Now, I think Baba have agreed with them that he's actually going to sign the document, according to what Ishak said today. Despite the fact that we asked, what's written inside this document? Bring it out, let everyone see it, but they couldn't bring it out. Perhaps maybe it's something dangerous. Maybe it's something, well, I don't know, it's between them. If Baba can actually apologize to them and tell them that they should love him, and they should forgive him and this and that. I believe it's between, in between them. But there's one thing I want us to watch out for. What is the role the critical thinkers are actually going to play? Because we already can see the end of this game now. But to them, it's like they have a new game ahead that they want to play, which I want us to carefully watch and see what do they have. What do they have to offer at this point of the time? Because I saw Comfy came out, Comfy that threw Baba under the bus, that was saying different stuff to him. She's now saying that I want parole critical thinkers. Who is critical thinkers? You said something started with 10 people, it became 4 people. Don't you know it means that you failed? And some people backed out. And it's like a big company. You have a lot of, let me not even break it down because of time and people, so that we don't be as if we are going on a long journey, But for you to understand and say that something that a lot of people are actually into, you now say that it's now between 4 people. You understand? It's now between 4 people. What can 4 people do without without the, and this power, this power play of a thing that they are doing, it's like a power play to me, looking at some group of people and calling them and telling them, like, you just go, you are not for justice, and calling some people anti-justice, calling yourself that you are the true justice seekers and things like that. I don't know how people think. I don't know how they reason. But these are the things that we need to just. I'm not surprised. It doesn't hurt me. I see the drama behind it, and I'm just laughing. Like, how do people think like this? It's ridiculous, very, very ridiculous. Because I don't know how people will reason that way and be behaving that way, especially when you see all the likes of this man. And I'm very sure that guy must be married. That one that called himself Ishak, he must be a married man. Anyways, who knows? Because everybody have their own life to live. Everyone have their own life to live, but I wonder the kind of life he's going to be living among with his wife, his children. I don't know how is he going to even. How does anyway? I shouldn't be bothered about that. But this is what I'm going. Let us wait and see the new approach that they want to bring into this play. Perhaps there's something that they want to do that is different from what they have been doing. I think that we already know the end game, and it's the equalization of the aloba. Perhaps maybe if that would be true, because according to what they brought out, they said that they wouldn't allow him to travel, and this and that. According to what they did, that it was a fake document, and later they now brought the original one that was stamped and this and that. A lot of drama went down that way. But it's like covering up for something that we already know, and still playing it as if it's a new game to us. And today, I think after the rainy days, because they actually went through the rainy days where a lot of them came out fighting each other. I'm not even bothered about that, but I believe that they should be able to now understand and not be fooled. They said, fool me once, it's shame on you, but you fool me twice, it's a shame on me. So I don't know. This guy said that they are educated, and they are still now out again, still trying to tell us something that we already know. Perhaps maybe they want to teach a old dog a new trick. We don't know, which is impossible. So let me just put it that I think that nothing new is coming out of this, their new whatever, or their new moment that they're coming out. And for the DNA, we already know where it's actually going to, the result is actually going to bring out. Except if you do not agree with me. Eric, go to seal. What do you think?
Me, I'm not surprised. Anything they want to bring out from DNA, they should bring it out. Yeah, I don't stress my brain on unnecessary things. All I care about is myself. How to take care of myself, my mental health. Anything they carry come with dig digba. For me, anything they bring, me them bring am. Okay. My own be say Baba have accepted that child. Let Baba just go on like that. Give Baba mama to suck make it come. Baba have already accepted that child. So nothing. They consign me. They consign me with person
So,
as
so you mean either DNA or no DNA? Liam belongs to the Alobas, and end of story.
I have already accepted that child. Ẹ má máa gbéra yín ní góńgó. Bàbá ń sọ fún yín pé nǹkan ẹni ò kí
No,
di
no,
méjì.
no. I'm not even so bothered anymore. I'm
That's
not
number
that
one.
bothered because
Question.
actually, what is my own issue with the DNA?
Mr.
But
Maiwa
do you
has been
know,
saying is our
Golden
wife.
Seal?
Wani.
Do you know the reason why? Do you know the reason why people are so concerned
Their wife.
about the
What are you
DNA? Because of
expecting?
what the Baba said right from the beginning. The Baba said that the DNA will actually tell us the bias of Mohbad, which is our own
Sọ
goal.
pé
The
kí
reason why we
wọ́n má
are
ṣe
in
DNA
jail for him, like who are the
ní
people that
ọkùnrin
fight
ẹni
this guy, what actually
ló
happened, and
ń
this
bá
and that, which was
àbí
actually what normally nothing. No, it shouldn't be our business. The DNA shouldn't be our business normally. Like
bàbá sọ yí
what's our
sọ yí pé àlè ló pa Mohbad. Ta ni àlè tó pa Mohbad? Ta ni bàbá fúnra sí?
exactly?
Wọ́n ní
Exactly. So you
tí ò bá
understand?
fúnra ó ní máa kóró wọn. Nǹkan tó lè mú bàbá sọ pé àlè ló pa Mohbad á fún ní pé bàbá fúnra sẹ́nìkan tá lẹ́ni yẹn. Bàbá ò dárúkọ ẹ̀, wọn ò dárúkọ ẹni bọ̀dọ̀, wọn ní àṣà nípa àlè ló pa Mohbad. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ rí? Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tẹ rí? Why is he covering his mouth? Why is bàbá going front and back? Kó nojú abẹ́ níkò. Ẹ̀rù náà ń ba bàbá oníbàbá kó má lọ yí bàbá oníbàbá lọ́rùn. I don't blame him too.
Mm, 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 mm,
Wọ́n
mm.
lè máa bọ̀ wọ́n pé àwọn ò lè dárúkọ anybody. If not, báwo ni DNA? Bàbá tó wá jáde wọ́n tún sọ fún yín pé ìkànnì ò kí ń di méjì kínú àwọn bàjẹ́. So bàbá ti accept ọmọ yẹn automatically. Bó wà positive o, bó wà negative o, bàbá ti gbà á. Gbogbo eléyìí tẹ̀kàn ṣe ẹ̀kan ń disturb ara yín, I'm telling you. Bàbá nìkan ló lọ́mọ, ìrẹ́lẹ̀ kan bàbá ti gbà nǹkan tó máa gbà. Kólúkálukú kó lọ mọ omi sùn, kó lọ mọ omi tútù. Then I go drink water, make I sleep. Thank you.
So just all these other things that are just going on right now are just ordinary stunts. Like let's just try to balance the equation and things like that. The truth is already at Mobility and law already. And Golden Seal, to be honest, let me ask this question: Do you think, perhaps, do you think we can actually get justice for Mo? Do you think, with the way things are going on right now, the direction things are going right now, with everything happening right now, because a lot of dramas recently, a lot of dramas, serious dramas, dramas you see every day in GFOM for past more than 2 years now. You see different dramas every day, people calling people out, people bringing picture of people out. I don't know why people do these things and just calling people different names. Some will fight dirty, some I don't know. I'll ask myself, like, what is the definition of all this? It's just so disgusting to me, the way I see it. What do you think with the way things are going on right now? Because right now, I see another chapter starting, and this is the chapter. The other side, I will call them the other side because that's what they call themselves, because they do not want to align themselves with anyone else. They believe that they are the ones that are actually doing the real things, and others are not doing anything. And what they are doing is the right thing, and they can actually call that people names, which I would not like us to even respond to, because silence is the best answer for let me not, but they know what I'm actually saying. If you are not stupid or foolish, how can you be looking at other people when you know that you're actually on the right course? Why are you calling other people and looking at them like just a competition? Who is competing with you? We won who? Who is competing with who? That was the reason why I said umbrella this platform I think it should be months ago now. I said that some people needs to be called out. We see, if you allow them to keep doing this thing that they are doing and nobody is asking questions, because you see the thing that they can bully people and nobody else can actually talk about them and they are untouchable. That's the reason why most of them, they don't bring their faces out. They do not do it. They will not bring their faces out. And it's so ridiculous when you see these bad eggs, among good eggs, and you know what bad eggs does to good eggs. So let me just stop it at there. And back to my question: with all this drama going on, Golden Seal, do you think that a power of positivity is still possible to move this thing ahead to some, I don't know, perhaps get to our destination of this J4M, the real justice for mobile? Do you think? Are you there, Golden State? Are you there? Eric, Golden State, are you still there? Eric, are you the one that's snoring? Mr. Eric,
I can hear you. When I'm here.
I think Golden State is not on seat. You heard what I asked, right?
Yeah. I can hear what you are saying.
Do you think justice for Mohbad is still a possible movement? Do you think we are heading somewhere?
Thank you very much. See that question you asked me, right? If you look at it from the beginning, right? This guy is going to fight for himself, number one, because there's no evidence to bring out from the house. All of them have concurred. All of them have concurred. And they are getting money every month until justice for Mohbad is tough. That is where we are going to see the truth of what's going on. I'm telling you this. I can't imagine Baba Mohbad behaving like this. I can't just imagine. This man that you are so calm, respectful, you are now turned around to be talking to people that donate money to you, fighting for your son, telling your Molofo, I had it. It's not that somebody played. I was there. That is when I decided. This man knows what he's doing. Forget it. He knows. You want everybody to fight and live that justice. He doesn't want anything again. His only thing he needs is money. And they should go and bury Mohbad. He doesn't look for justice for him at all, at all. Thank you very much. That's where I can put all those narratives to you. Am I audible?
Very, very, very audible. So definitely, it means we have been played, and
Exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
and it's time for everyone to go back home and look inside our local. Anyways, to me, I will say this: there are better ways to fight. As we said before, we told him already, and it's been said, pronounced loud and clearly to him, and to those ones that are thinking that this is over. There are better ways of doing things, and we already want these people. This is not justice for Baba Mohbad. This is justice for Mohbad, not justice for Baba Mohbad. This is where everything got mixed up. And unfortunately, when some people actually do bad things, they try to blame it on other people. And when you try to tell them they are the reason and the cause what actually happened and the reason why everything going where we are still here right now, and well, things are not moving positively the way it's supposed to. When you try to tell them that it's on them, they try to tell you that no, you cannot put it on them, that it's on other people. Unfortunately, some people try to put their own fault on other people, put their own burden on other people to carry, instead of them to know the truth and address it and do those things, do it in the right way. I will not point any accusation fingers, but to you, Ishak, my word to you. You see, the reason why people like you cannot put your face out, we understand. The association, the gathering, because we know people like you, you know how you behave. I'm a very good Yoruba man for you to understand. for you. This goes out to you, especially Ishak. And I speak Yoruba perfectly. And I understand all the games, the way you talk and the way you do things, the way you try to like call these people. You know, there was a time I said that we are supposed to challenge you because you come out there, you try to tell people they clap because you like, people like you will know what you do. You like to say what people wants to hear, your people. And when they hear it, they'll be so happy. Like you're nothing different from a bully. I wonder how you grew up as a young man. And people like you need to know that life does not work the way you put it. You have to change your lifestyle. You have to be able to be honest no matter what. Not because that you are behind the group. You're acting like a politician because you are supporting this so party. You cannot go out there and people like you when they give you little this and that, come and vote for this party and this party and this is what you go to the right, you go and do it instead of you to be able to call a spade, tell the truth. You need to work on yourself, Mr. Ishak. That is your weak point and I'm telling it to you loud and clear right now so you understand. It's not the first time I will be saying this directly to you, Mr. Ishak. And there was a time we had an encounter. Remember what happened to that Samsonian guy? That guy suffered for no reason, just because of you guys. And it's because of his own little stupidity, I'll put it that way, because he trusted in you guys. He thought that he was fighting the good fight, not knowing that he suffered for it. But I'm glad he's lucky. He should thank his stars. He should thank God that he's successfully out of that detention, successfully out and a free man again. Then he should now know the definition of freedom and how to use it. He should not follow the likes of some people that will tell you that smart jolo and wenye, only for him to look at the back and not see anyone. I think he has learnt better now because that's what people like you do. If not because I came out to criticize you guys publicly out there, you people were not ready to do anything. It was after I criticized you that you guys are not like, we are contributing money and this, and all eyes on you guys. I'll keep watching you. And all your flaw, everything that you guys are doing wrong, I will still keep putting it out there in the public for everyone to hear it. And this thing that you are doing right now, all eyes on you. All eyes on you. Justice for Mohbad, you want to be the front, you want people to, okay, don't worry, all eyes on you will be watching. Since you can do it better than everyone else. Since you said that you are the ones that we will not even say, we will just be looking. We will be looking. Perhaps we will do our own way, our things our own ways, and silently, perhaps, maybe, and we will just let you guys as well do your things your way. Nobody will disturb you. Nobody will even bother to even ask. But we will see the end of everything. But I hope you guys know yourselves. Because now you guys are afraid. And I challenge you, Ishak. I challenge you. And all of you, or the others like you, the likes of the J-Babe or whatever they call themselves, all of you that you come out and you speak so loud. You speak so loud, so brave, and you are so confident of yourself. Why are you so afraid to bring your faces out? So that people will not see the kind of people you are? Or why are you hiding? I challenge you. I challenge you guys. Bring your faces out. Come out boldly. Lead the battle. Do not hide in your living rooms and just be talking loud on the speaker, only for you to be hiding your faces in the shadows. That's not how things are done. And if you think you can do things better than everyone else, because who am I in the midst of thousands, millions of people fighting for just for Mohbad? I'm only one among all. But why don't you make yourself also one among all? Why are you living a fake life? Because you living in the dark, hiding yourself in the dark, not bringing yourself outside. It means you are fake. Yes, I can say it over and over again. And people like you are the ones that will be talking out loud the most. And you'll be destroying everything with your words, only for you to be hiding in the dark. But you know yourselves. I know you know yourselves. This message is to you guys. You know yourselves. Keep doing it. But remember, you have kids as well. You have families as well. And whatever you do today shall actually come and reflect on your tomorrow. Because you have forgotten that you have done evil. Only for when it comes back as karma to haunt you. Then that is when you realize that, oh, you never knew this as well can even happen to you. So do it right. If you think that you are wise, be wise. If you think you're stupid, be stupid. But I will only tell you, do it right. Because now we know what's actually going to come. We already know what is coming. So do not tell us we are not stupid. We know what is coming. And we know this is your time to jubilate. We hope you enjoy your victory. Actually, after all, Baba Mohbad, you wanted him to come and beg you guys. He came and you think you're winning. But don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I believe you have you have your decisions to make, and I believe either is good or is bad. Just do it right. Just do it right. That will be all I have to say for now. Mr. Eric, do you have anything else to say, Papariano? So I'll mute my mic for now, Papariano. And Cyber Mike, you said something. You said, "Am I looking for the same justice they are looking for?" What's the justice that they are looking for? I will answer you and I will mute my mic afterwards. What is justice that they are looking for? To me, my own definition, I believe all they are doing is, I know what they are looking for is someone to fight with, something to talk about every day. You know, when people are so idle, and as they will say, they said, devil finds work for the idle man. So how do they say it? I do workshop or something like that. You know, when people have nothing to talk about, that's when they start fighting other people that have nothing, absolutely nothing against them. You understand? So, uh, to you, what is the definition of justice to them? Rather than calling other people out, you saw what happened today again. Just, I mean, yesterday, few hours ago, you saw what happened. You saw what Confi did on a platform. You saw what people were talking about. They still came out cursing people that never even thought about them, people that don't even care about them, people that don't even don't even care about them. But you see, it's the way of our people these days, nowadays, especially on this social media. Some people just believe that they can actually do some things to some people just because they think that they are anonymous on the social media. If they are so confident of themselves, why don't they bring their own family out as well? Because a bully will actually get bullied. And that's why some people are not afraid of bullying some people. The reason why some people are on this social media is for them to just sit down comfortably and be constructing some bad things, calling people bad things, and comparing, naming them, calling them things that they are not. Kind of people, criminals. You know, because when you do that to other people, instead of you to, you know, and these are adults, it makes me question what happens to people. Let's say, for instance, maybe they are even educated. Let's put them in charge of education, that they are to educate other people. What are they going to teach people? Teacher, don't teach me nonsense. That's what I call people like them. Because they have no, if you can be that nasty, that negative, then actually you're going to extend that negative energies to other people. Then negativity will become negative and everything will spread like that. And do you imagine the kind of children that will come out of this kind of people? They will be so nasty. There was time I even addressed Confi. I told her, Confi, this thing you are doing is not good. Look at your children. They are so young. They are small. You are doing this thing in front of them, causing other people, calling them bad things. These children, they can see you. It's very bad. It's abuse. You know, like you are teaching them bad things. What kind of kids? What kind of person do you want them to grow up to be? This is not good. Good parents don't do that. You know, and this is the definition of being a good parent and a bad parent. When you are being a bad parent, you come out, you act like that in social, in front of everyone. Then it tells us, it speaks loud, it speaks volume of the kind of person that you actually are. You know, so I hope that answers your question about what kind of justice they are looking for. Are those one looking for justice, or they are looking for people to, for you to answer? I think that will be all. Papariano, good night and good morning.